Now the next thing is to transfer your file onto your memory stick. As I said, I'm not using a NAS box. I'm just using an ordinary memory stick, and I'm backing it up by duplicating it on another 2 separate memory sticks. That's my modus operandi. So what I do is I basically take this file and drag it to my memory stick. So it's 4 terabytes. That can hold up to, well, about 200 to 300 DVDs quite well. But if your DVD selection is growing, then you'll have to grow your memory stick as well. So I just grab this. Let me see now how to do this. I'll just take this and drag it over to movies. So I have a separate folder called movies and another one called TV shows. These are important in terms of filing for the Kodi app. And it just takes a few minutes. As you can see, just for one DVD it takes a bit of time. And there we are. Now if we just go into the actual setup, the architecture, if I click on here, I have the posters of some of the actual DVDs that could not find the posters. And then if I go into TV shows, this is the way it's ordered. So it's the TV show and the year. Then I click inside there and the season 01. It's not series. You have to make sure it is precisely as written. Season. And then in there you have it organized in the file name as the name of the show hyphen series 01 episode 01. And then if you want to put in the title of the episode, so S01, E01, and so on and so forth. That is very important in terms of naming convention, and it's the same for all of the rest of them. You go in, some of them then don't have that. You may not be able to find them on the Kodi database, the database that Kodi searches for the posters, but that's not an issue. We can look at another solution for that. And there we are. That is basically it in terms of file architecture for the movies. So there we are. Here's all the movies. As I said, you just move in. The name of the file needs to be the same as the name of the folder that contains it. And that's it. And you can just plug this particular memory stick directly in, as I said, to modern TVs into the USB port, and it should be able to pick them up. It won't give you the same rich look and feel, but you can still navigate through. But if you want to get that better rich and look and feel, use the Kodi app, and again, it's free to download.